So we're on to day 3 of our updates to the civilizations, and today we'll be looking at the English. The English are a defensive powerhouse in Age of Empires 4. Their strength is unparalleled, reinforced by the power of their archery units, a firm control over castles and defensive buildings, a highly dependable food economy that sustains them through the ages. Age of Empires 4 introduces the English civilization during the Anglo-Saxon era of Great Britain, spanning from 850 to 1555 CE. As you progress from the Middle Ages to the late Renaissance in the 16th century, you bear witness to the story of a civilization that has survived the fall of empires, conquerors, and plagues. Age of Empires 4 has you build up the English civilization across 4 eras: the Anglo-Saxon, the Anglo-Norman, the English Gothic, and the Tudor eras. Each age has a distinct style from architecture to armour, with populations speaking Old English in the Dark Age and evolving to early modern English by the Imperial Age. I must say it's quite nice that they're adding that change in language as you go through the ages. Then once again we get a little bit of information on playing as the English. So playing as the English in Age of Empires 4 opens the door to several key advantages, creating an exciting battlefield for resources and victory. The English have access to cheaper farms compared to other civilizations, giving them a highly dependable source of food to greatly expand upgrades and armies throughout matches. The English specialise in their network of castles, town centres, outposts, towers, and keeps trigger an alarm when an enemy approaches, prompting nearby units and defensive structures to fire faster for a short period. Their keeps can produce all units, allowing the English defence to reign supreme in a match. The Longbowman is a special English unit and a civ-specific improvement over the archer in other civilizations. The Longbowman has a longer range, thus an advantage in range combat with access to significant upgrades. Much like Age of Empires 2, it sounds like the Longbowman will outrange other archers and crossbowmen etc. in the game, potentially outranging some of the siege weapons and the towers as well. And now onto a sneak peek at some of those units which are specific to the English. The English villager is a humble unit of the civilization and the key to starting a powerful economy. They have light fighting capabilities with a ranged bow attack. Now I assume that this is specific to the English villagers, and other villagers will just have their usual little knives that they pull out like they did in Age of Empires 2. Whereas here in some of the video footage we've seen previously, the English villagers do pull out their bows right at the start of the game. Then of course you have the Longbowman. The Longbowman is an unrivaled archery unit, making it a powerful foe on the battlefield with their long range and powerful upgrades. Yet to see what these powerful upgrades are, but I suspect we'll be talking about additional range and additional damage. Then we have the Manat Arms. The English Manat Arms is a sturdy infantry unit available earlier than other civilizations and has an extra armor upgrade. Now these have appeared in the videos at the very start in Age 1, so I suspect that they're getting their fully armored units with the shields and swords in the first age, whereas the other civilizations are likely waiting till the feudal age to get this type of unit. And that equally might be where these guys get their armor upgrade. Next, onto the age information. So in Age 1, the English civilization focuses on building up resources through agricultural expansion. With cheaper farms available for the English, Age 1 is an opportune era to set up a flourishing economy that will last through the ages. Moving on to Age 2, the powerful and versatile Longbowman becomes available. The Council Hall, one of the landmarks bringing you into Age 2, produces the Longbowman faster than the archery range, making the beginning of a powerful expansive army. Now that's interesting, so immediately the Longbowman is available to the English. As previously noted, this obviously just replaces the archer completely for the English, and it's not something you now get in the Castle Age or Third Age. And onto the Third Age, the White Tower is one of the landmarks available in Age 2 that acts as a keep. It reinforces the English as a defensive powerhouse in Age 3. Keeps have an available upgrade to produce infantry, cavalry and siege units, leading the English army to become an indestructible force. So basically, like many of the other civilizations, it appears that there are multiple buildings that can build units in comparison to them just being built at the archery range, at the barracks, etc, etc. And then finally on to Age 4. In Age 4, the advantage of the English farms provides a further bonus, with their enclosures now providing a slow but steady income of gold. The Berkshire Palace, one of the landmarks bringing you into the final age, adds to an indomitable lineup of defense by acting as a keep with increased weapon range. In this final age, the civilization have the power to prevail on the battlefield. That's not really giving too much away, but there's obviously quite a focus on the keep idea for the English, which means that you have all of these keeps which are similar to castles but not quite. I mean, this final one certainly looks like a castle, but I think there'll be a variety of designs that will link into the other defensive buildings. And unfortunately, much like the Delhi Sultanate, there isn't a lot of extra information about the English yet. What I can say is, in the recent footage and the leaked screenshot on Steam, we did see that they are getting an organ gun. I have no idea if this is going to be available to any of the other civilizations, but certainly we can see that the English will be getting it, so it could well be that this is one of their unique units. Now, unfortunately, the English do not have their own little introductory video, so that will be me leaving the video there. Tomorrow we will be taking a look at the Mongols. So until then, what does everyone think of the English? Do you think the organ gun will be one of their unique units, or do you think they will be getting any others? As always, please do like, share and subscribe. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.